Have you ever questioned how the escalating cost of living impacts the younger generation? From the bustling streets of London to the quiet corners of rural Britain, today's economic climate presents a modern dilemma. The cost of living crisis has struck hard, making it increasingly difficult for the younger generation to afford basic necessities like food and housing. This stark reality contrasts with the past, when previous generations enjoyed more secure jobs and lower living costs. Indeed, the economic landscape has drastically changed over the years. In the midst of this crisis, a new trend emerges: the rise of buy now, pay later services. These services are a modern response to an old problem, offering a seemingly straightforward solution. Get what you need now, worry about the cost later. They're particularly appealing to the younger generation, offering instant gratification and an easy way to manage their finances. But here's the rub. While these services offer convenience, they also carry the risk of falling into debt. Let's contrast this with the financial habits of previous generations. Traditionally, people saved for items they wanted, cultivating patience and financial discipline. This helped them avoid debt and build a secure financial future. But with the rise of buy now, pay later services, we're seeing a shift. Instant gratification is replacing delayed satisfaction, and debt is becoming a common part of the financial landscape. It's clear that this new financial trend could have profound implications for the younger generation's economic future. So, what can be done about this looming economic crisis? It's not a question with a single, simple answer, but it does require our immediate attention. It's time to start brainstorming and sharing ideas. How can we combat the cost of living crisis? Perhaps policy changes are needed. Maybe it's time for lawmakers to take a hard look at the current economic model and consider what adjustments can be made to relieve this burden. But change doesn't just happen at the top. It's also about personal responsibility and financial education. Understanding the implications of loans, especially buy now, pay later services, could be a game changer for many young adults. And what about a shift towards more sustainable economic models? One where growth is driven by innovation, not by debt. One where prosperity is shared, not hoarded. Think about it, share your thoughts, and together we can strive for a future where everyone can afford to live comfortably.